Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome to yet another episode on Little's Law YouTube channel. So far, we are seeing about the various functions, the LR functions in our previous videos. So far, we have covered the LR abort, which will abort or which will stop the execution of this script whenever we encounter a scenario or whenever we encounter any condition. And then we saw about this LR continue on error with 5 of its different integer values starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And today we are going to see about how to use this LR convert double to double, and we'll see how to use it and what are all the various other options in using it. So before we move on to video, this is me, your Vasant Shanmugam. Please do subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed to Little Slaw YouTube channel. Like, comment your questions and feedbacks in the comment section and share the video with your friends. So with no further delay, let's go to the video. So let's see what is this LR convert double to double helps us, or what does it gives us. So this LR convert double to double, let's open it. So this LR convert double to double converts the converts the string representation of a double to several other string representations. So here we can see that this LR convert double to double is basically an integer by nature, and it converts a double value using a printf when we can format the string representation of a double value using a printf style format specifier. So with no further delay, let's see how to do it. So before that, we will create a value. So let me create a value using save string. Let's create a value which is, we will create as 3.45678, and this is the value that we store. And where do we store it? And to store it, we use a parameter called input. So we have created a value under, we have saved a value under the string, so which is save string with under the name input. Let's close it. So make sure you close it with a semicolon. If you don't close it, we will get an error. And now let's go to our main concept, which is LR convert double to double. So basically we have LR convert double to double and double to integer, and today we are going to see about LR convert double to double. And we have our input value. So let's bring our input value here, and then to what level of floating value are we going to create, or what level of formatting string are we going to create. So let's now see that. So let's open it, and we will do a 2. That's a floating number with a 2, point 0.01 or 0.02 is going to be the length, or the character length, or the floating values length is going to be. And let us output it to this value, so which is the output. So we have got a value which is the input. We have saved a string and inside this input value, and here we have formatted it using our convert double to double. So we are converting it from a double value to a double value, and we are saving it inside our output integer. And let's output that in our output message. So this output message actually helps us in various ways. So this is something like a printf statement we have in a C, or this is something like a print or system.out.println, or whatever you call it as in any language. So this is similar to that. So this will help us to debug any values that we want, or when we use in the script. So we will output the value. So we'll output it like, so we'll open a bracket, let's enter a percentage symbol. S is going to be for the string, and we have converted to, so we have converted the input value, that is 3.45678, to, if we have converted to the second value, which is to the output value. Let's now enter LR eval string. So LR eval string, we will see that in a separate video. Why are we using eval string? But basically this eval string, in one word if we say, will return the input string after evaluating any embedded parameters. And if in case the string argument contains only a parameter, the function returns the current value of the parameter, and that is what the LR eval string does. So this is very important and a critical function that the LoadRunner has. So to complete this, so we will enter the values. So we'll close it now. So we have this input value here, and then we have this LR eval string, and we have this output value. So let's enter that. So if you have closed it, so for now we have saved a string inside the value, inside the input as a value. Then we have converted this double value into the other double value, and that comes under with 2.2 floating values, and then we are outputting the message, that is we are printing the message, that is from, it is been converted from input to output, so what level of conversion has happened. And then the third line, which is the LR eval string, which returns the input string after evaluating the parameters, and if it's a only parameter, the function returns the current value of the parameter. So let's now execute this statement, these conditions, and let's see what happens or how does it work. And this error has happened because we have made an incorrect closing. So let's move that. So the LR output message has to get closed in the last line, which is the LR eval string. So let's remove this bracket here and let's move it to here. Let us run the script and let's see how does it work. So after we made the change, so we removed or we kept the right closing. So after that we were able to see, so the value of 3.45678 has converted to 3.46. So this is how the LR the convert double to double works. So let's try with one more example. So let's copy this to make sure we don't make any other scripting errors. So now what we are going to do is, like, we will make this to 0.3f and let's see how does this work. So previously we have 0.2f, that is up to two floating numbers, and then we will have it to 0.3f, which is three floating number or three floating values. And here we can see clearly that when it is 0.2f, this is 3.4x46, and when it is 0.3f, it is 3.457, and that is how this LR convert double to double works. And we will try one more example, one last example, which is 0.0f. So let's see how does this work. Let's try with this example. So previously we tried with 0.2f, which is 0.2 floating numbers, and then the next is 0.3f, which is three floating numbers, and the final one, which is 0.0f, which is zero floating number. So this will give us a whole number, which is 3. So these are various scenarios where we encounter where we want to display the value into different formats, into different level of formats. So this is how we can use it, and this will be really helpful to you. And we will try one more experiment. So I normally do this when I try with the scripts. So here we can see, which is 0.1 2 3 4 5, which is 0.5 f, I would say 0.5 level of floating value. So let's try one simple example. What I'm going to do is, since we have up to 5, let me try if it is if it comes to 8f, what values does it explore, or what values does it display. So let's see that. So this is again an experimental value. In case if you really want to use it, you can try this one in your scripting, and please make sure you practice this often so that you don't forget the concepts. And here we can see that the value contained up to 8, and after that it was filled up with zeros. So you can make use of this whenever you come across this situation, and I believe this video would be very useful to you and very informative to you to follow many of my videos and to watch more of my videos. Please do subscribe to my channel to get continue alerts, and make sure you switch on your notifications. And thank you so much for watching my video. We will meet in another interesting video in the next session. Until then, it's bye bye from Vasant Shanmugam and Little's Law.